So today it's all about training the glutes and the thighs. We're going to start in a tabletop position. Let's pull up through that belly button, engaging through the core. Taking the leg that's closest towards me, we're going to kick it back and lower down with control. Now checking in with form here, I want to make sure that that pelvis has a slight tilt forward, so we're not focusing on kicking the leg up high, where we're going to arch our back and possibly injure ourselves through the low back. Just kicking it up to where you can feel that squeeze through the backside. Tight squeeze and kick it backward. Staying here for just a few more, and then we're going to hold it up. Hold it back. From here, you're going to tap and then tap forward. Tap behind, tap towards me. So just making a small rainbow type movement, straight behind you, and then angled out just a little bit away from your body. Check back in with those abdominals, making sure that they're supporting this movement. Tap and tap. Whew. Really lengthen out through that leg. Little point in those toes, extending out through the toes. And then we're going to hold it at that angled position in 3, 2, hold it out into that angle position, bring it back towards that center, bend the leg, and then kick it up. I want you to lower that back arm down, and we're going to kick and pulse, pushing that footprint up on the ceiling. Here's that pulsing movement to really work through the glutes. Really focus on squeezing tight. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg back down. Push up, back onto all fours. Final movement for that same leg. You kick all the way around and back down. So back, around, and down. You kick it back, you move that leg towards me, you lower down. Let's do it. Back and around. Back and around. So we know what moves we're doing on this side. We're going to do that same sequence on the other side just to even out both sides. Should be getting challenging, especially if you're wearing shoes. If you want an extra challenge, you could add an ankle weight here. I think it's hard enough. Plenty of a challenge. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Kind of sway those hips side to side. We're going to then come on up, and you're simply going to go to the other side of the mat. So same thing now. It's still the leg that's closest towards me, but obviously working the other leg now. So you're going to extend it out and bring it back in. Nice straight leg. Contract tight at the top. Pull the belly in on this side as well. And then from here, we're going to tap that foot down and then bring it towards me. But just a few more. 3, 2, hold it out, straight leg. We tap down, bring it forward, down, and forward. Try not to really let that toe slam down to the ground. You should control it. Control this movement. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Drop down onto the arm that's furthest from me. Kick that leg up, and little pulses, footprint on the ceiling. Tight squeeze, pulse it up. Make those glutes work, burn out. We've got to challenge that body if we want to make some changes. You got to challenge that mind and put in the work. We're doing that right now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, push back up onto that arm, and we kick back and around. Back, around, and down. Back, then bring the knee towards me, then lower down to the ground. 1 more slow, let's speed it up a bit. Back and around. Smooth movements. Pull that belly in. Feel those glutes getting stronger. Feel them lifting. Come on. Ah! Whew. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push those hips back. Feel that nice stretch. All the way down to the mat. We're going to bring the feet nice and close together. And I actually want your knees touching as well. Hands lower down to the floor, and we're going to push those hips up towards the ceiling. So we push and lower. Now this is different. Usually you do this exercise with those feet apart. We're going to start with the feet close together, and we're going to focus on squeezing through the adductors or inner thighs and those glutes on the backside. This is going to change. We're going to get a little bit fancy with this movement. Hold it up at the top, squeeze. And now I want you to walk your feet out. So we go out, out, in. March them, bring it in. Out. Check in with those hips. Don't let them drop. Push them up. Out, out, in, and in. It's a marching movement. It should be challenging. Hamstrings, glutes are working. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold those feet out wide. Take it down and up. So now the legs are about shoulder width apart, but the same concept here. We squeeze the glutes at the top. Get ready for that finisher. We're going to end with a pulsing movement at the top. In 3, 2, hold it at the top and pulse. Little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in towards the chest, rack it side to side. Big inhale and exhale, lower down. Great job, you guys. Hopefully those glutes are feeling it. Drink some water and I'll see you next time.